What up, everybody? Welcome back to West Coast Sneakers. I'm your host, D-Lo. Hope everybody's doing good. Happy to see that you guys made it into the new year. Happy New Year's to every single one of you guys. Now let's make this another memorable year. Today we're going to be looking at a couple Air Jordans that are going to release for our 2023 calendar year. Shout out to my brother Brian over at Sneaker Files for being able to help make this video happen. Now, I'm not going to go over every single Air Jordan. However, if you guys are interested in checking out that list, make sure you guys go check out sneakerfiles.com, or you can check out Sneaker Files' latest video, link in the description below. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Alright you guys, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is just put up the pictures for you guys so you guys can go ahead and see them as well. First one on the list, we got the Air Jordan 5 Women's Dunk on Mars. Release date January 14th, 2023. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pass. This just looks like the Raging Bull 5s. I get the whole theme about it, you know, looking like the planet Mars and everything like that, you know, but the reddish orange, you know, darkish red, it just looks like a Raging Bull 5, and I just, you know, don't see the need for this, so I'm gonna leave this to the women's. You know, y'all go ahead and enjoy it. Next up we got on the list is the Air Jordan 1 High OG True Blue, also releasing January 14, 2023. Now, for right now, I'm gonna go say, I'm a cop. I've been seeing pictures. They do look good in pictures, but I want to see how they look like in hand. In hand is always the best detail for me, of course. I like the colorway. The gray, when I first seen pictures of these, the gray did throw me off a little bit, but it's kind of just gotten to the point where it's grew on me. So I am thinking about picking these up, but I am kind of skeptical and everything like that. I do want to see what these look like in hand. However, from pictures, they do look pretty good. They look decent and stuff like that. But for right now, I'm going to have to go and say cop. Alright you guys, so next up, what we have right here is the Air Jordan 2 Women's Craft. It is scheduled to release January 26, 2023. Now it has a variety of different colors. It's brown, white, sail, pink, and gray. Now I'm going to have to go ahead and pass. Not because it's an Air Jordan 2, but me personally, and no disrespect to, you know, to anybody who wants these, go ahead and get them. You know, disregard what I say. Wear what you like, guys. But me personally, I don't want to be walking down the street looking like a Neapolitan ice cream. So I'm going to have to go ahead and pass. Alright you guys, so next up right here we got the Union LA Air Jordan 1 KO Low. Scheduled to release January 27, 2023. Now there is two colorways I believe. And one of them is just a reverse of the other. You know, as you can see, one of them is just white and gray and sail. And the other one's, you know, white, gray and sail. But just reverse color blocking. Now, I'm going to have to go ahead and pass. Nothing against Air Jordan 1 Lows or KOs. I just don't find them appealing to me. But not a bad colorway, not a bad concept, you know. But I'm going to have to go ahead and pass. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 4 Women's Oil Green, releasing February 9th, 2023. Now, this is a dope colorway. I think these were supposed to release last year, because of the price tag. The price tag looks like it is $200. Usually, you know, the Jordan 4s that we've been seeing them be like $210, $220. So I think this was supposed to release last year. That's why it has like the $200 price tag. Now, about the shoe, it's a dope shoe. Me personally, I just, you know, I wouldn't have the need for that colorway right now. So I might have to go ahead and pass. But down the line, if I ever needed something to wear with, you know, like that similar color blocking and similar colorway that I'm looking at right now, I would, you know, go ahead and grab these and pick these, you know, pick these up. But for right now, it's a pass. Next up on the list, we got the Air Jordan 1 High 85 Black White. Scheduled to release February 15, 2023. Now this is a must cop. I've been wanting these for years now. Like, I was so close to buying the one that released, I can't even remember when they released, 2015 I believe. I was so close to buying that, that one sometime last year, but I just ended up changing my mind in hopes to, seeing them release in the 85 form, since they have been, pushing out the, 85s a lot. So I told myself I'm gonna go ahead and wait and see if they, release them in 85 form, sometime in the future. And here we are, and I can't wait to cop them. Yeah, these definitely a must cop. All right, next up we got the Air Jordan 13 playoffs, scheduled to release February 18th, 2023. Bro, if this isn't a cop, I don't know what to tell y'all. But this is definitely a cop for me. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a cop. So, and my reasoning to why, OG over everything. OG always beats everything. So, that's pretty much why. Next up right here, we got the Air Jordan 1 High OG White Cement. And it is releasing February 25th, 2023. Now, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't wear them personally. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about them, to be honest with you guys. But for right now, I'm going to have to go ahead and say pass. Simply because, I don't want to be walking down the street, somebody be calling me composition notebook or something like that, But for right now, I'm going to have to go ahead and pass. Next up right here, we got the Air Jordan 12 A Mountaineers that are releasing in 2 colorways. They are set to release March 2nd, 2023. Now, it looks like to me that the black looks like it's suede. I don't know if that's how they took the pictures, but, the white one looks like it's just leather, and the other one looks like it's, suede with, the Nubuck mudguard. But from my point of view, they are both a cop. None of them are pass. But if I had to choose one, I'd probably just pick the white pair over the black pair, simply because I don't know. It kind of looks like the black pair looks like it's suede. But for right now, I'm gonna have to just say both of them are, a cop. And me personally, I like the white one better than the black one. As for right now, from what I'm seeing, I like the white one better than the black one. But yeah, they are both a must cop for me. Alright, next up on the list, we got the Air Jordan 5 UNC. This is scheduled to release March 4th, 2023. It's a dope, shoe. It's a dope concept, college PE, everything like that. Now, I might get called crazy for this, but I'm going to have to go ahead and pass. I don't know. It's just an all blue shoe, which is nothing wrong with that. However, I just don't see myself pulling it off. Maybe down the line I might change my mind, but for right now I'm going to have to pass. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined, scheduled to release March 11, 2023. Now, this is a must cop. The whole thing that Nike's doing with the Reimagine or the Lost and Founds, I don't even know what it is at this point. But I like it. It's great. Jordan Brand and Nike actually, doing something great with the OGs, telling the storylines or whatever the case may be. Coming with Nike Air. Color blocking is great. Hopefully it just doesn't come with mold though. But it is a must cop for me. Might be a crazy thing to say right now, you guys, but definitely, probably sneaker of the year. It is a contender, we'll say that, because we still have a couple surprises left, into this year and stuff like that. But it is a contender, and for right now, it sits on top of it. That sneaker of the year for me. But other than that, it is a cop. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott OG Women's Olive, scheduled to release March 25th, 2023. Now, me personally, I don't really like this colorway. It's kind of got a little too much going on. However, the women can have it. I'm going to have to go ahead and pass. Next up on the list, we got the Air Jordan 5 Aqua, scheduled to release April 8th, 2023. Now, I'm going to have to go ahead and pass. Nothing much more to say. Next up on the list, we got the Air Jordan 1 High OG Celtics. This is scheduled to release April 15th, 2023. Now, this one is a cop. Definitely a cop. The color blocking is great. I've actually been wanting a, Air Jordan to come out in this color blocking, well, in green. In this color blocking, We did get the pine greens, however, I wasn't really feeling them. I had them, but I ended up trading them. So I had to pass on those. But for these are a must cop. Definitely, in my vault worthy, collection worthy, all of that. So it is a cop for me. Next up on the list, we got the Air Jordan 4 Thunder. Now, it's scheduled to release May 13th, 2023. This has been rumored to come out for a couple years now, but Jordan Brand finally decided to bless us in 2023. And you already know this is a must cop. We haven't seen it since 06. And nothing much more to it. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 1 High OG University Blue that is scheduled to release July 8, 2023. Now, this one kind of reminds me of the Obsidian Blues that we got a couple years ago. But the colorway and everything, the color blocking is just, fire for this shoe. And I could see, these being a problem. But these are definitely a must cop for me. And I can't wait for them to release. Next up on the list, we got the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Black Toe. Now, it is scheduled to release July 28, 2023. It is a dope, clean colorway, very classic. I'm going to have to pass. Again, I just don't find Jordan 1 Lows appealing to me. I know. Don't hate me for it. But this might be. Will this be the one that might get me to start liking Air Jordan 1 Lows? We're going to have to find out. Lastly, we got the Air Jordan 8 Playoffs, scheduled to release September 2nd, 2023. Now, I need an Air Jordan 8 in my collection. And, what better it to be than the Air Jordan 8 Playoffs? A shoe that Michael Jordan won a championship in. I most definitely need it. And, I can't wait for these to come out. Not a lot of people like 8s, but, I'm an OG guy. And I prefer an OG collection over everything. So for me, they are a must cop. Alright, you guys. So let me know what you guys think about any of these Air Jordans. Are you copping? Are you passing? Let me know what releases you guys are planning to pick up on or passing up on this year. Also, don't forget to check out sneakerfiles.com and Sneaker Files YouTube channel. This is West Coast Sneakers. I'm your host, D-Lo, and I'm signing out.